Welcome to Ephrom, Josine. I'm your host, Ephrom, Josine, if you could not tell. Um, and today, I've been watching Bernard Chaplin do some book reviews. I'm like, I can do that with some books I own. And this is one of the books I own, The Douchebag Bible by the Amazing Atheist, or T.J. Kirk, if you prefer. The cover here is kind of bland, though. I'd want to read from the back of the book to be like, enter the world of the Amazing Atheist, but there isn't any. It's just blank. The side thing, I have no clue what this is actually called, is pretty good, though. I'm just gonna call it the side cover. And for those of you who do not know The Amazing Atheist, he's a YouTuber. He hit 1 million subs, and he's personally my favorite YouTuber. Like, of all time. Like, that man is awesome. Well, he wrote this book, The Douchebag Bible. It's actually a combination of 3 books he wrote over, like, 5 years, and those are, like, a third of a book he wrote called Scumbag, Measlings of a Subhuman, In Defense of Evil, Why Good is Bad and Bad is Good, and the whole book, and same thing as the whole book for Neckbeard Uprising, the one without a subtitle. At least that's what I call it. So yeah, what do I think of this book? I think it's really good, actually. I think this has a lot of flavor TJ's YouTube videos have. They have, intelligent points, and at the same time manage to be really funny, and it really works well here. Like, let me give you a few excerpts. I'm trying to find one. Give me a... like I'm in this on page 108, when he's criticizing a whole bunch of commercials. He uses Red Bull as an example. It says, Red Bull energy drink will enable you to fly to heaven for the purpose of exacting revenge on your recently deceased husband for leaving his fortune to his mistress rather than you and the 2 children you had with him. And stuff like that is throughout this entire book. And it's really, really good. However, since it's 3 books together, there is, like, some inconsistency, because if you ask me, the 3 books have a few varying qualities. Scumbag is just an outright comedy book, and I do think it's really funny, but that has to be warned, it's things like, how to be left alone, or how to pawn my butt on YouTube. That was back when people still said it. It was like 2007. Or maybe it was somewhere between 2007 and 2009, I believe. Or how to write a book. And it includes, things like that. When he's making fun of Christians claiming translation errors, he goes, but translation error, Jesus died for your sins. And, stuff like that. It's all throughout Scumbag. In Defense of Evil managed to be both funny and have a point. I personally think it's the best out of these 3. Like, it could have just came with In Defense of Evil, but I'd probably be, I wouldn't say just as satisfied, but I'd be around the same level. And Neckbeard Uprising kind of dry. It doesn't have the same comedy that Scumbag or In Defense of Evil did. But would I still overall recommend this book, even if it's just for In Defense of Evil? Yeah, and don't get me wrong, Scumbag and Neckbeard Uprising aren't in the slightest bad books. I still really like them. I just felt he managed to balance humor and intelligence best in Defense of Evil, which is one of the 3 books in this book. I'd highly recommend it, though, even if, I'd recommend it most to, obviously, TJ fans, so I'd recommend you still watch a few of the Amazing Atheist videos, see if this is right for you. And then if you like it, go pick up this book. It's really good. I'm Cipro Joe, and good night.